Hey you guys, and welcome back to That Disney Girl. So let's find out where you can get the best Disney merchandise. One of the biggest places that consumers go to spend their money are the Disney stores, especially when they're on vacation. And don't get me wrong, I love the Disney store and all the Disney products that it creates, but sometimes you need to look outside of the box and look at Disney small shops. If we're talking about the Disney store, this was the first ever retail entertainment store that was ever created. The first official Disney store opened in California in 1987, and you can say that it was quite a success because within 3 years they had 50 locations, and for 1990 standards, that's a pretty good turnout. And one of the most highly successful and popular things that the Disney store sells are those Mickey ears. Now those Mickey ears definitely predates the Disney store since they started becoming popular in 1955 with the beginning of the Mickey Mouse Club. Created by Roy Williams, we had those fun little hats, and by the mid-80s those hats became headbands, which is what the most popular form of Mickey ears are today. And coming from that, we've seen the evolution of it being used in high fashion society on the red carpets. The Mickey ears are popular anywhere you go. So obviously we're starting to see a trend here that Disney merchandise and apparel is something that can be molded and used in advance, which is exactly what all of these Disney small shops have done with all of their products. Instead of buying everything for your vacation from the Disney stores, you can start to look into Disney small shops and get things that nobody else in the parks are going to have. So now we're going to take a look at some small Disney shops that I've partnered up with, and you can see if you want any of these products for yourself. For all of the Disney small shops that we're going to talk about now, I'm going to link their Instagrams and all of their Etsy or websites down below. So if you're interested in looking into them, you can definitely check that out. And towards the end of the video, I'll try to pop in some other Disney small shops that I didn't partner with, but that I really like their products. So this is a new Disney small shop run by Joey. Joey is actually an Anaheim local, and he took 2 Disney trips out to Walt Disney World. He loved it, and now he lives in Orlando. And seriously, he has some of the coolest Disney designs that I've ever seen. He has a really cool vintage Disney retro vibe going on all of his designs, and they're all created by him. Duran Duran inspired Mickey shirt is one of the coolest tees I've ever seen, and plus I'm obsessed with the Harambe design, and when I'm looking on his Instagram I can see that he has so many more designs planned out for the future, and I want them all, so that's a little bit dangerous for my wallet. He also has these super cool pins that he's created and some patches for any of your clothing. If you ever want 20% off, you can head to the Motley Kingdom website, which you can find that link through his Instagram, and all you gotta do is put in the code DISGIRL20 and you'll get that 20% off. Definitely something to check out if you're really into something that's unique looking and not mass produced. Okay, so Shimmer Pop Shop is a husband and wife duo. Originally, they had 2 separate shops. They had Yoho Clothing and then Shimmer Pop Shop. Eventually decided to team up, and I'm really glad they did because I got to try products from both parts of these stores. Now, the ears that I'm wearing are LED ears. They were so strongly made. They're insanely unique, and they're the first pair of LED ears that I actually saw when I started looking at ears on Etsy. Seriously, aren't these just so amazing? I love them, and they look amazing at nighttime. So have this Haunted Mansion inspired t-shirt that's probably one of my most popular and most complimented Disney t-shirts that I own. They also make some really cool fun themed bottles and tumblers, as well as wine glasses and shot glasses that I think would be an amazing addition to anyone's Disney collection. So now we're gonna move on to Bay Lake Design, which is a Disney small shop that is actually huge. So they have lots of t-shirts, I saw a few long sleeves and sweaters. They even have baby apparel, and they are gigantic. They have over 5 pages that I was looking through with so many cool designs, from a classic design to something that's really creative. It's a really special small shop because it has something that's going to appeal to anybody's style, no matter what kind of Disney fan you are. Even for someone who's not too much of a Disney fan, there are going to be clothes here that are really subtle, but perfect for your Disney vacation. So Carousel of Color Co. is a Disney ear shop that is run by Shay, and Shay creates these Mickey ears that are all floral. So if you're a big fan of floral, it's definitely someone to check out, and some of my favorite things about these Mickey ears is these headbands are so comfortable, which is something that you might not always get when you're looking at the Disney-made ears. They're super unique. She started just under a year ago, definitely something that I think is going to take off, and plus these headbands are only $35 Canadian or about $26 US. So Ruben and Talitha run Ears in Neverland, which is an ear Disney small shop, and they started creating this when them and their girls were going to Disney, and they found that the Disney ears at the Disney stores kind of pinched their heads too much, so they decided to make their own. And let me tell you, it feels like I'm not even wearing anything on my head right now. These ears are so comfortable, and plus these ears are great for any Instagram shots you want to get at the parks, especially these ones because it says meet me at the purple wall, which is, like most people would think, the most popular Disney Instagram wall that you can see at the parks. And plus, they have another pair of ears that I'm obsessed with, but I think they're sold out. They're these black matte leather ears. You could definitely see that on their Instagram page. They are so cool. And Claudia from Second Star to the Right Co. is a fellow Canadian, and this was actually my first ever Disney small shop purchase. She makes some really cool Disney, I'd say more minimalistic tees. They're really great to wear to work, and they could work with many different outfits that you're gonna have. I'm obsessed with her hashtag hair goals t-shirts. And she also has some really fun park date t-shirts that kind of give you a nice Disney vibe, but like I said, they're still kind of minimal, so you're not gonna be too over the top Disney if you don't wanna be in your everyday life. So all of the tops here are going to be around $35 Canadian, 25 US, and she also has a lot of scrunchies which are about $4.50 US, $6 Canadian. Satisfactual Design is a great small shop. It's run by Denny and Ricky, and they are two sisters who love Disney just like all of us watching this video right now. And they have a lot of t-shirts and tanks, and my favorite design by them is this monorail tee. It is so cool. It has that please be careful of the doors in both English and Spanish, so it's like you're just on that monorail again if you read it out loud. And if you check them out on Instagram, they often have a lot of deals going on that I've noticed, so definitely something to look out for. But their tops are not too expensive to even begin with. And plus the fabric on their tees are amazing. They're really soft, they're not like a hard cotton, they're really breathable, so it's perfect if you're gonna wear it in the parks because you know you're gonna sweat. So next we're gonna talk about Pixie Mouse ears. So one of the amazing things about these ears are they are some of the highest small shop ear quality that I've ever seen. They are done so well and highly comparable to the ones that you're gonna see in the parks. But they're also going to be highly unique, and they have so many different designs as well as character inspired designs that you can get to enhance your Disney vacation and kind of add to whatever outfit you're planning to wear to the parks. Also a great reminder to see when you're at home, and you can check their website quite often because they do rotate their products. So I know I kind of only mentioned the prices on some of the things that I showed, but like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, all of the links to all of these Etsy and Instagram accounts are down below. So if you're interested in any of these products, you can definitely check that out. But once again, I just want to hype up all of these Disney small shops. The owners work so hard, and you're actually going to get to meet some really cool people when you make these purchases. I've had relationships with every Disney small shop owner that I've ever purchased from, and it really expands my list of Disney people in the community. Plus, like I've mentioned, it's a great way to feel that Disney magic when you're at home, and I can guarantee you that the packaging that any Disney small shop owner is going to give to you and the time and care they're going to put into the product is probably going to be more than you'll get at the Disney store. And I still love the Disney store, but I think that it's fantastic that people are starting to take what Walt created and run with it and make it their own. If you like having Disney products in your life, definitely give this video a nice big thumbs up. And if you want to shout out another Disney small shop or find a shop that maybe has something you're looking for, let's definitely have a conversation about it below in the comments, which I invite everyone to join, of course. And while you're at it, you might as well subscribe to the channel to get those Disney videos every single week. And until then, I will see you real soon. Bye everyone!